Hey guys, you're listening to my first Gibson acoustic guitar, the L-00. I'm going to give you guys some more samples, some finger picking, some more strumming, some flat picking, just to let you guys hear how versatile this small body guitar can sound. It's not a tiny body, but it's a medium size, I would say, parlor size. I think it sounds really good for what it can do. I'll let you guys keep on listening and I'll let you know my full thoughts at the end of the video, so stick around and thank you so much. Well guys, what did you think of this Gibson L-00? I think It's a stunning guitar, beautiful looking guitar. I look at it and I think this is a premium instrument, you know, it looks fantastic. And the first thing I would like to acknowledge is the price, because this guitar is a premium guitar. It's a $3,000 guitar. And I did have to sell off a couple of my gear that I don't really use just to kind of bring this down to a price point that is more realistic to me. Of course, that is the life of a lot of us musicians or gearheads that really love to get equipment. You have to sell some things just to get that one other thing that you really want, and that's kind of what happened here. And I really fell in love with this acoustic. I actually tried it out with the regular L-00 standard, which still has, you know, the same look, same features. The only thing different aesthetically is the pick guard. I actually think this pick guard looks a lot more premium. The tuners are not the Grover tuners, but rather some creamy looking vintage tuners. I really like them, and the Gibson logo is just different, and I like that too. I think this guitar is stunning to look at, and it sounds really, really good for its size. It's not a tiny guitar by any means. It's a parlor size guitar is what people are saying, you know. I kind of think it's like a medium shape in a way. It's not like a toy, but it feels good on the lap, and you just want to sit down on your couch and write some music and play. And yes, people call it a blues box all the time, but I like to think that this is way more versatile than just blues. Of course it can do the blues, but I wanted to show off all the different genres that it can maybe approach. I think it's a great, great guitar. And of course, the J45, which is the #1 Gibson guitar that everyone seems to talk about and really like, and with reason, because it sounds fantastic. I did get to try one of those before settling on something like this. And the reason why I settled on something like this, given that the J45 is the same price point, $3,000 for a J45 and then $3,000 for this. So some of you may think, why in the world would I get something like this and not a J45? Well, I wanted to point out, the J45 is a full-size dreadnought guitar, and I have one like that already that I'm actually really happy. It does the dreadnought sound that I need for my music, and I wanted something with more character, something that will make me feel like I can just pick it up and play it whenever I want, because it's so light. I'm not trying to take it out, I'm not trying to gig with it. I just want to sit down at home, write music, or play and sing along. I don't have a big, loud voice when I sing, so I wanted something that will kind of match with me as far as volume goes, and this does a fantastic job. I really like that. I'm not a big fan of the case that it came with. It looks kind of weird. I mean, it's like this brown leather and the gold locks with the gold logo, Gibson logo. I think it looks a little tacky. I don't know. It's just me. But the case itself is very sturdy and it holds the guitar really well, so I'm not really going to complain too much about it. I think it does what it's supposed to do. Carry your guitar. It fits fantastic in there. So I'm happy with the case, just not happy with the way it looks, but who cares? It's a case, and these days a guitar with a case is a good thing. Not too fancy about the electronics in the guitar either. I mean, it does what it does. Like I said, I'm not planning on taking this out, so I'm not really caring too much about the electronics. I just wanted a great sounding acoustic guitar, and this is it for me. I think it sounds great for a parlor size, small size guitar. The action maybe needed just some tiny bit of adjusting when I got it, but now it plays so good. I think it doesn't feel like it's necessarily lacking in the bottom end. I think it just sounds perfect for recordings, which is my world. I love recording music, and that for me is the most important. Does it sound good in a recording, and does it sound good when I'm just playing it? And yes to both of them. I think it sounds really good. So if you own one of these, tell me what you think, and do you still own one? And if you would like to own one of these, let me know if this video kind of helped you decide on that, or maybe it steered you away from it. Feel free to tell me in the comments. I love this guitar. Probably going to be one of my favorite purchases of the year. I don't really know if I'm going to purchase anything as expensive for the remainder of the year, but I'm really happy that I made this purchase, and that's how I would like to conclude the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.